If there's one coin that keeps sneaking back into the spotlight like a celebrity who swore they'd quit showbiz, it's Hedera. The blockchain darling that somehow manages to look calm on the surface while stirring massive waves beneath. Welcome, guys. Today, as the digital sun rises over the crypto markets, HBAR is standing tall at around $0.187 USD, a modest yet confident figure. Not too hot, not too cold. Like that one friend who never overreacts, even when everyone else is panicking about Bitcoin's mood swings. But let's rewind a little. What exactly is going on behind this subtle smile of Hedera? Why are analysts quietly whispering that this might just be the start of something big? And more importantly, what does $0.187 really mean in a world where tokens jump and drop faster than your internet connection during a Zoom call? The calm before the surge. Every coin has its rhythm. Bitcoin drums loudly. Ethereum hums with deep bass, while Hedera dances like jazz. Unpredictable and surprisingly strategic. Over the last week, traders noticed an interesting pattern. HBAR refused to break below 17 cents, even when broader markets were in a minor sell-off. That's not just luck. That's strong hands holding tight, like a crowd at a concert refusing to leave even after the lights go off. Technical analysts are calling this the invisible floor. It's not written anywhere, but it's there, a level where investors quietly agree. Okay, this is cheap enough. Let's buy. So when the price hovered near 17 cents and then slowly climbed back to $0.187, it wasn't just a random move. It was Hedera flexing its quiet confidence, saying, "You thought I was done? Watch this." Whispers from the blockchain jungle. Here's what's interesting. Unlike many coins that rely purely on hype, Hedera's story has substance. Real-world use cases, enterprise-level partnerships, and a governance council that reads like a global tech summit guest list. Google, IBM, LG, Boeing, and more. In fact, if crypto were a school, Hedera would be that quiet student who doesn't talk much, but always ends up top of the class during results day. One analyst joked, HBAR isn't noisy because it's busy working while the rest are busy tweeting. And there's truth in that. The coin's network processes transactions faster than most competitors, around 10,000 transactions per second, making it one of the most scalable blockchains alive. This stability often translates into investor trust. And when trust builds, price follows. Slowly at first, then suddenly. Sentiments on the street. Crypto traders from New York to Nairobi are starting to take a second look at Hedera. On Reddit and X, Twitter, discussions are heating up. Some say HBAR is undervalued. Others believe it's the sleeping giant of 2025. A trader from Germany shared, Hedera feels like the coin that doesn't chase the party. It builds the venue. And that's precisely what the data shows. Hedera's consistent expansion in partnerships, especially in sustainability and supply chain applications, makes it less of a meme token and more of a long-term infrastructural bet. Still, let's be honest, the crypto world loves drama. And Hedera, though fundamentally strong, is not entirely immune to the emotional roller coaster of market speculation. Which brings us to the $1 million or 18-cent question. Where is HBAR heading next? The price prediction, reading between the charts. At $0.187, HBAR finds itself in a comfortable yet decisive zone. Analysts are watching the 19 cents resistance level like hawks. If the coin breaks above it, we could see a quick sprint toward 22 cents or even 25 cents, a move that could turn small trades into happy dances. However, if market sentiment sours, the coin could retest support around 17 cents, where strong buyers are likely waiting with open arms and open wallets. But here's where things get fun. HBAR has a habit of surprising everyone. Historically, it doesn't move in sharp spikes like meme coins. It builds quiet momentum, gathers trust, and then boom, it jumps when nobody's watching. One technical analyst described it perfectly. HBAR is like that old diesel car. It starts slow, but once it gets going, it doesn't stop. So while short-term traders may keep refreshing charts every 10 seconds, long-term holders are simply sipping coffee, watching it all unfold, and smiling knowingly. The long view, Hedera's bigger dream. Beyond price, Hedera's vision is what sets it apart. It's not trying to be another Ethereum or Solana clone. Instead, it's redefining what decentralized trust looks like. The network's hash graph technology, its secret sauce, doesn't rely on miners or block rewards. Instead, it uses gossip protocols and virtual voting to achieve consensus faster and more efficiently. Think of it like this. While traditional blockchains are shouting matches, "Hey, I confirmed this block." "No, I did." Hedera is a polite dinner conversation where everyone agrees instantly and the food stays warm. This efficiency gives Hedera an edge in enterprise adoption, from banks to governments to environmental projects that need transparency without the chaos of volatile fees. If crypto had a most likely to succeed in business award, Hedera would win it hands down. A little humor from the market trenches. Crypto is serious business, but let's not pretend traders aren't emotional creatures. One Reddit post captured it beautifully. "Every time HBAR drops 2%, I panic. Then I remember it's Hedera, not a meme coin. So I go touch some grass." That's the spirit. The truth is, in the wild world of crypto, patience often beats panic. Hedera rewards those who wait, not those who waver. And if you've ever watched its price movements, you know exactly what that means. It doesn't care about daily noise. It's building quietly, steadily, like a craftsman who knows the masterpiece takes time. Looking ahead, under such conditions, Hedera could climb towards 25 to 30 cents by year's end. That might not sound dramatic, but for a coin that's been steadily rebuilding investor confidence, it's a solid step forward, a quiet revolution in motion. Final thoughts. The quiet giant speaks softly. So what's the verdict? Today, at $0.187, Hedera stands not as a loud hype machine, but as a disciplined player with a clear purpose. It's not promising overnight riches, but it's showing steady progress, the kind that eventually surprises everyone. It's easy to overlook coins like HBAR when the market is full of shiny distractions. But as the saying goes, the loudest room is rarely the smartest. Hedera is proving that in crypto, consistency is the new cool. So the next time you see that price, $0.187, remember, it's not just a number. It's a sign of strength, patience, and a network that believes in long-term growth. In a market full of noise, Hedera remains the calm voice in the storm. Okay, let me thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your comment, because I want to share with you.